Alright, hello everyone. This is Rich, and this is my DVD VHS update for August 11th, 2009. It's my part 3. Alright, I got 4 more DVDs left to talk about, and yeah, let's get into it. First one is a DVD I got at Big Lots for $4. It was really worth it, I think. It is the first season of Night Court. I really liked this series when I was a little kid. It was really fun, interesting. You had Harry T. Stone as like a wacky judge. You had Dan Fielding as like the chauvinistic, you know, just asshole woman crazy attorney. You had in this one you have oh jeez, I forget her name, the one that plays the lady lawyer. I don't know. Then you had Richard Mole, who I found out, who plays Bull Shannon, by the way, who found out the reason he has the shaved head throughout the series is that because he was making reshoots for certain scenes in the movie House, because he plays the villain in House. So that's why his head was shaved. And they're like, "Oh no, don't grow hair for this show. You look bald." So he stayed bald because he was like a military guy or something. For in House, as I remember, he was like, he got killed in Vietnam or something. But yeah, love the series. It made me think, I don't know why, maybe it was on around the same time, it made me think of Perfect Strangers as well, and how much I love Perfect Strangers, and I need to get all the Perfect Strangers. Next one is a gem I found on Cinemageddon. It's one of those movies that I'm pretty sure will never see the light of DVD or Blu-ray. It's a slasher movie that's surprisingly it's surprisingly very good, and it's surprisingly a little bit like Thelma and Louise, if you can believe that. Junior, A Cut Above. It's also called Hot Water, I believe that's an alternate title. Made in 1985. Essentially, 2 women going, they get out of the jail, or they escape jail or something like that, and they go and live at this like crappy house in the bayou that's right next to the water, and they kind of fix it up and make it their own. And this character Junior likes to mess up their day and like try to rape them. Throughout the movie, he tries to, like, you know, rape them, hurt them, burn down their house, kill their dog. Yeah. So he's a vicious guy, and he's like a really like crazy ass redneck guy that goes around trying to kill these women. It's really interesting. It has a touch of Thelma and Louise in there, like just the way the characters act and what have you. Yeah. Totally, if you could find this movie, I totally suggest checking it out. I wanted to get the actual VHS of it when I remembered about the movie, but it was like $40 or $60 on eBay and Amazon. I'm like, I'm really not going to pay for $40 or $60 for a movie that I saw once 7 years ago. So I got what I got. Next is a really interesting VHS rip I found, I found it, of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out of the Shell tour. On this version, though, I have the coming out of the Shell tour. I have the Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd review of the making of the tour. And I also have the old pay-per-view of the tour, which is almost 2 hours long, if you can believe that. I remember renting this actual same VHS many years ago. It's really interesting. It'd probably be really good for a drinking game. If you're not a Ninja Turtles fan, it's really interesting, and it's good for like a bad movie night at the very least. check it out. It's really interesting. I know you could find it for pretty cheap on eBay and stuff like that. I think I saw this actual same thing, just the making of the tour, for like $1/4 when I was looking around for that. Last one here is a Ted Raimi movie, which when I went to go look it up to go buy it, it was $40. Although worth it, I didn't go buy it. And this movie, a lot of fans of this really want this on DVD, and I don't really know why it's not out on DVD, but it should be. Lunatics, a love story, starred Ted Raimi, and Bruce Campbell's in there as well. Has a couple parts as like this chauvinistic asshole guy. Also featuring Deborah Foreman as she's not on the cover here, but she's like the love interest of Ted Raimi. Ted Raimi's fucking Looney Tunes. He sees shit. Apparently rappers, when he puts on the rap station, come out of the radio and like jump him. It's fucking nuts. Essentially, through a series of unfortunate events, Deborah Foreman's character ends up at his house. Ted Raimi doesn't leave his house in this movie, really. He's like one of those people that just have to stay in his house or else bad shit will happen. So, after a while being freaked out, Deborah leaves, and Ted Raimi has to go save her from a Mexican gang that she ran away from because they were trying to rape her, or something of that sort. It's a really fun movie, really dark comedy, totally a really great Ted Raimi movie. I'd recommend watching this one after Intruder if you can get both these films. And it's actually, I think it's made by Renaissance Pictures, and it's a Rob Tapert produced this one as well. I totally go watch this. I got mine from a videotape I had when I taped it off of Cinemax way back when ago. So, if you can find it, I totally recommend this movie. This is one of those movies that I said should be on DVD, and it's fucking not, and it's a travesty and a half. Alright, well that's all my movies. I should be back in 1 or 2 weeks with a new DVD update. I will have more Craptacular reviews soon. I know of probably World's Greatest Dad and Inglourious Basterds sometime soon. Unless I do an impromptu review, and eventually Nuki will be done. Alright? Thank you, YouTube. Subscribe and rate. Bye.